Welcome to the Tesla Files. I'm Nikola Tesla, and today I'm excited to share with you the story of my early life and education. I was born on July 10, 1856 in the small village of Smiljan in what is now modern-day Croatia. My parents were both Serbian and my father was a priest in the Serbian Orthodox Church. As a child, I was always curious and loved to tinker with machines and gadgets. My father recognized my potential and encouraged me to pursue my interests in science and engineering. He taught me about electricity and even built a small electric generator for me to experiment with. This sparked my fascination with electricity, and I became determined to learn more about it. In 1875 I enrolled at the Austrian Polytechnic in Graz, Austria. It was here that I began my formal education in electrical engineering. I was a dedicated student and spent most of my time studying and conducting experiments. During my time at the Austrian Polytechnic, I became fascinated with the concept of alternating current AC electricity. This was a revolutionary idea at the time, as most electrical systems used direct current DC electricity. I believed that AC electricity was far more efficient and could be used to power entire cities. After completing my studies in Graz, I moved to Prague to work for the Central Telephone Exchange. It was here that I first began to experiment with AC electricity. I developed a device known as the Tesla coil, which could produce high-voltage, low-current electricity. This invention would later become a key component in the development of AC electricity. Despite my innovative ideas and inventions, I struggled to find support for my work. I left my job in Prague and eventually made my way to the United States, where I believed my ideas would be better received. In 1884, I arrived in New York City with just 4 cents in my pocket and a letter of recommendation from the inventor, Charles Batchelor. I quickly found work with Thomas Edison, who was at the time the most famous inventor in the world. Edison was working on his own electrical system at the time, which was based on DC electricity. However, I believed that my AC system was far superior, and I began to clash with Edison over which system was better. Our rivalry would become one of the most famous in the history of science and technology. Despite our differences, I continued to work on my AC system, and in 1887, I was granted a US patent for the AC motor. This invention would revolutionize the way electricity was generated and distributed, and it paved the way for the widespread adoption of AC electricity. My early years were full of challenges and obstacles, but I never gave up on my dreams. I remained dedicated to my work and continued to push the boundaries of science and technology. Thanks for watching this episode of the Tesla Files. I hope you've enjoyed learning about my early life and education. Be sure to subscribe for more fascinating stories about my life and work, and join me next time as we explore my most famous inventions.